Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video for you all today. We have some juicy Palantir stock news, also known as PLTR stock, and at the end of the video, we'll throw in a new Palantir stock price prediction for the coming months based on what we know now. This video is full of great information, so it's in your best interest to stick around to the end so that you can make smarter choices and be more successful with your investments. But before we begin the video, I just want to say a big thank you to those who've been liking, commenting on the videos, and subscribing to the channel. It's awesome to see that the community is so friendly and supportive, and it makes putting these videos together even more fun. I love having conversations with everyone down there in the comment section, and I respond to every one of your comments. So if you want to talk about Palantir stock, or if you want to rant about your hatred for Palantir, that's fine too. We've seen in recent weeks that it doesn't take much to cause shares of Palantir Technologies to jump or fall right now. That was the case on Monday, with the stock up more than 10% on a new Food and Drug Administration contract, the FDA, and now we've seen a 6% drop in share price because of good old Morgan Stanley. Is this the end of the Palantir stock rally, or is it just getting started? We are at the tip of the iceberg here with this one, and this latest sell-off looks like a great opportunity for several retail investors that were hoping for a good price to jump in and hold a better position. Palantir is a market leader in the data analysis space and artificial intelligence. For many tech-savvy investors, it resembles the future of technology. Then why does Morgan Stanley analyst Keith Weiss think otherwise? Well, he argues that the fundamentals aren't there to warrant that kind of price action we see with Palantir stock. He believes retail traders buying up shares from institutional investors is pushing the company to unrealistic highs. So he's just saying it's overpriced because there's too much excitement among everyday investors. Weiss questioned whether Palantir is a true software company or just a less desirable consulting firm, and this is an opinion we see across the board regarding Palantir stock, because those who don't understand what the company does don't see the benefit of it, and those who have a better understanding of artificial intelligence and data analysis are scared of it. It's not a transparent company because of its ties to the military, and for that reason, a lot of investors are on the fence. However, for me, the stock is a long-term play. Contracts are piling up. Its strong connection with the US government can be seen as a source of strength and stability. The simple fact that companies continue to renew their contracts with them is a sign that the services they offer are working. The company is expanding towards the private sector, which should diversify its revenue pool and help reduce certain investors' ethical concerns regarding its source of funds. Palantir is not a data analytics company in a traditional sense. Its platform allows users to quantify and manage large pools of unstructured data. I'll give you a very quick example of the difference between structured and unstructured data. Structured data can be like log files, spreadsheets, and tables. Unstructured data is more like emails, documents, images, and videos. The data is typically stored in disconnected systems where it rapidly diversifies in type, and as you accumulate more of this unstructured data, it gets harder to manipulate and understand effectively. Let's say you have a folder of photos on your computer. You might do what my grandma does and have them arranged in separate folders by the date they were added. This has some structure, but finding specific photos can be hard. You might want to sort them by the place they were taken, but now you can't look at photos specifically from 2002. This is why it's unstructured, it's not interconnecting. Palantir's software could track each individual photo, how many people are in it, who they are, when it was taken, where it was taken, do the subjects look happy, etc, etc. It links everything together in such a way that users can manipulate the information and find exactly what they're looking for. Now, this isn't exactly what Palantir does, of course. It's not a photo sorting program, but it's just one example of what's possible using their services. Palantir can sift through data to accomplish almost anything, from potentially uncovering terrorist organizations to exposing Ponzi schemes. Apparently Palantir has already done both. Its artificial intelligence and data analysis is on the front lines of the next data revolution, and Facebook, Google, and Amazon are all working on similar solutions. Palantir has just been used differently to the big tech companies. While Google and Facebook are using data to serve tailor-made advertisements to its users, Palantir was using data to assist victims of Hurricane Florence. In September 2018, Hurricane Florence devastated North and South Carolina in the United States. The storm was responsible for thousands of displacements, over 1 million power outages, and an estimated $17 billion of damage. To help victims remove felled trees from their properties, muck out flooded houses, and tarp damaged roofs, military volunteer group Team Rubicon deployed 1,000 volunteers and Palantir. They combined publicly available flood data with weather information and social vulnerability census data to find the communities in greatest need. With Palantir, Team Rubicon used data to gather resources faster to those most in need. This is just one example of Palantir's incredible uses that has set it apart from its counterparts. Despite this, Palantir receives a lot of criticism due to its dependency on the government contracts. Yes, the company is heavily involved with the government, and as a result, they aren't as transparent about the work they've been doing, but Palantir is expanding its contracts. The $300 million 5-year renewal deal is an example, and I expect to see more contracts like this moving forward. The savings Palantir has brought companies is second to none. The company offers multiple solutions to target different issues. An energy company happily reported that they made a cash savings of $57 million so far utilizing Palantir's software. On the back of this performance, revenue shot up 52% year over year to almost $1.2 billion annually. The more impressive metric is the operating income, which swung to $73 million in the third quarter, up massively from a loss of $92 million that same time last year. Now, it may bother you when you see Palantir stock is trading at 38 times its price to earnings, but hear me out here. This is a company that's on the move and will only grow from here. Granted, investors are pricing that fact in, but this stock has the potential to be a game changer. At this time, the share price of Palantir is almost too good to ignore. It has all the ingredients for success and has locked in several contracts which should provide it with a sustainable business stream. Palantir delivers a peerless customer experience, and at some US government agencies is the de facto operating system. So keep watching the stock price. CNN forecast doesn't really have high hopes for it, with a median price prediction of $14. It doesn't look great, but that will all change once larger customers start trickling in and trying out Palantir's solutions. I think if it ever drops close to that $14 mark, you'll be getting a bargain. I personally have a hard time seeing it drop below $20 anytime soon. If you're on the fence about Palantir and you're looking for the next big wave, maybe try Airbnb. The stock went IPO yesterday and had an interesting day where it was published 3 times higher than what analysts expected. This is a stock that will be talked about a lot in the next few months, and you may see some huge growth. I'm currently making a video about Airbnb, so subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be the first to see it when it goes up. That's all for today. I put a lot of time and effort into this video, so if you enjoyed this video and watched this far, you're a legend and I appreciate you. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.